welcome back once again to the GorillaBiker. And what we're doing today is we're doing another dual vlog type of deal with Gromtrooper. I don't know why I forgot your name, Grom, I'm sorry. And again, we'll be doing this by mental mind power link because he is located in New Mexico in America. So without further ado, please, Gromtrooper, your first question, sir.
What up, everybody? Gromtrooper here, and today we're gonna do things a little different. I'm out here riding, and I'm gonna go do some more practice riding with Brian up there in his honking ass Land Rover. I have some questions for GorillaBiker, and he put out a challenge for us to record 5 questions and send them to him, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. First question is sort of bouncing off of one of the previous questions that he got, and Bry the Biker asked him, you know, if you could have one motorcycle, just one dream bike, which is a messed up question to ask. You should not ask that for people, because, you know, N+1, it's a serious issue, and sometimes you just shift into neutral. But yeah, well, I'll make a whole separate video on N+1. But my question for GorillaBiker is, if you could have one dream car to go along with your one dream motorcycle, what would it be? You know, I ask as I ride behind this gargantuan, smoking, tinking, rolling brick of a Land Rover Discovery.
I mean, that's not actually a hard one, believe it or not. That's probably the easiest question on these type of things that I've ever been asked. So as you know, and as I would imagine most of the people watching this channel know, I would say, I'm a bit of an American muscle car fanboy. So I know it's a boring choice. It's a choice that I know many other people probably share with me. But the 1967 Ford Mustang GT Fastback, that is my dream car. And then if someone said to me I had to pick something European, I'd go with an old Mercedes S-Class, so like a 1970s, 1980s Mercedes S-Class. I like the stacked headlight version, and I also like the 280 SE. I think it's the W chassis, no, so it's a W118, I think, something like that. Anyway, yeah, very, very much like them too.
Question number 2 is, what is your favorite non-European food? You know, we talk about European and British in particular food being renowned for being flavorless, you know, gray goop. It's the gray nutrient broth that all of the limeys consume. You know, there's more to the world of food than that.
Just to pause here, that sounded bloody incredible.
And you know, what is yours? God, I can't talk today.
Another fine question, Mr. Gromtrooper. My favorite non-European food is another easy one. I'm a bit obsessed with them, to be honest. I would eat them all day, every day, if it were possible. And that is the burrito. I don't care if it's a burrito bowl, I don't care if it's a burrito. I like the chili con carne, the beef, I can't remember, that's carnitas, I think it is. Pulled pork, chicken, absolutely all of it. It is all delicious. I absolutely would eat burritos every day of the week. If there was, you know, less of a risk of me getting unbelievably obese from it. Unfortunately, I would probably get unbelievably obese from it, so I don't do that as much as I'd like to. Anyway, next question please, Mr. Grom.
My third question for GorillaBiker is, where the hell is that video of you on a Grom? I want it yesterday. I want pictures of Spider-Man, but I really don't. I want GorillaBiker on a Grom. So make that happen, please. Please, please, please.
Ah, yes. So, Ivan, if you're out there and you're listening to this, please, sir, let me know when I can take your Grom out. Obviously when the whole lockdown crap is over, because you're very far away from me. But that's the answer, really. Gromtrooper, is I just haven't gotten a chance to see my friend, who is the proud owner of said Honda Grom. If there's anyone in Cork locally who would be happy to lend me one, you know, let me know. But yeah, if there's anyone more local who would be happy to lend me a Grom, I probably won't smush your I probably won't smush your Grom to dust. Probably, no promises. But yeah, honestly, Gromtrooper, as soon as I get my hands on one, I will happily ride a Grom, and probably look ridiculous doing it, and probably hurt my hips and knees, but it will be worth it for the glory of the Grom. Next question, sir.
My fourth question for GorillaBiker is, what is one thing that you would bring to people's attention about motovlogging that they might not be aware of before they start doing it? Be it like a pitfall you've fallen into, or a pro tip. And don't you say upload twice a week, because you pull that genie garbage with me, and you never tell anyone the fine print. Maybe that's a malfunction of being an 8. But what's one observation, pitfall, or piece of advice you have to give to a new motovlogger?
One thing, there's quite a few things, to be honest. I'm gonna give more than one, if that's all right, Grom. I think the first thing that surprised me, that did catch me off guard, is how much I liked doing it. I didn't really ever expect that I was going to do this, you know, as long as I have, as much as I have. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the friends I've made from it, the interaction. You know, just talking to different people all of the time is very cool. It's very rewarding. So that's kind of one thing, is just the enjoyment level. Number two is how much bloody work goes into it. And this is something that was cool for me, though, because I always watched people on YouTube. Like, I've always been a YouTube watcher. So to see how much work my favorite content creators, you know, put into their videos was cool for me, because I suppose it gave me a greater appreciation. My back brake is shot. I'm gonna need to sort that as well, sort of the front brakes. But yeah, just the work that goes in, the level of work, the time between filming, you know, deciding what you're actually gonna record as well is another big one. So yeah, the time all around, from every perspective. That's something that surprised me. Woohoo! And then, you know, the kind of last thing that surprised me is how much, you know, the drive to keep making it better. You know, I always want more cameras, I always want more stuff to do. And it's not even, you know, for the content, anything like that. It's so rewarding. Like, I imagine as a career, if you like doing this as much as I like doing this, then as a career this must be very rewarding, you know, for the likes of, you know, the shade trees of the world, the chasing two wheels. I know Dan has since left motorbikes, so obviously he didn't feel the same, but yeah, it must just be very rewarding, but very expensive. So yeah, I hope that answered it. Just, yeah, how much I liked it, the work involved, and the cost. I know you asked for one, but I gave you 3, so tough. Last question, please, Grom.
And my 5th question is, what's it going to take to get you to do a cross-America trip, either, you know, in a car, borrowing bikes from people, or on a rented motorcycle, or on one of your own bikes? You know, do we have to set up a GoFundMe to ship your bike over here? What's the deal? You know, people can volunteer to lend you bikes in the description down below, but I want to know what the parameters are for getting you on 2 wheels in America, because I think you need to see it. And you know, obviously not the crappy traffic parts of it, but I think you need to ride over here and really enjoy that experience. So I want to know what it's going to take to do that. So there's my 5 questions for you, Gorilla Biker.
Honestly, I suppose a combination of definitely the cost involved. Even renting a bike is prohibitively, however you say that word, it's bloody expensive, which is a pity, you know. If it was, I know there's I think it's a Twisted Road or something like that now. You can rent personal bikes off people, but I'm not sure how the insurance works for people from overseas for that, so that's something I need to look into. But yeah, it's cost and it's time. I mean, do I want to do it? I would. I mean, you can ask Toaster about this. I'd be over there tomorrow. To be honest, I would ride around the world tomorrow if it wasn't for the fact, you know, that I needed to do my job to, you know, earn money. That's probably one of the biggest things, really, is the fact that I need to earn that money. That Moulin Rouge. We're going to go a different way because this way bores me because everyone always goes really slowly. So we're going to swing a left. Oh, that's a big stone. Don't hit that. Thank you. I would say, though, for me right now, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's definitely cost, but it's also time, you know, because I need my job. Unfortunately, if I didn't need my job, we'd be golden. Yeah, so cost, time, and planning. I'd need to, you know, it's obviously a lot of planning goes into that stuff. Yeah, I suppose a combination of all those things. And for the love of God, do not start a GoFundMe for me. I know a lot of people have asked me about starting a Patreon. A surprising amount, actually, have asked me about starting a Patreon. I don't know, I still think I'd be robbing from y'all, so if that's something you'd like to see in order for me to do more stuff on bikes, let me know in the comments. But that will be a decision from subscribers. If people want me to have a Patreon, you know, I have no problem doing it. I just feel like right now it'd be kind of robbing for me. This is my hobby. I really enjoy doing it. If it was ever to turn into a career, great. But anyway, that's gone away from the question. So yes, to answer your question, Grom, definitely time and money. Time, money planning. So I hope you enjoyed this other international transatlantic mind link duel vlog. And if you have, please don't forget to hit the like button. I'm very much appreciated. Don't forget to also hit the subscribe button thing. That helps me a lot, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Adios. Over to you, Grom, for the outro crew.
Outro crew. Here's my question for you. I want you to put in the description down below what your favorite non-local to your area food is. Also, if you'll lend your bike to GorillaBiker, put that down in the description too. Alright, awesome. Gromtrooper out. Bye. Whee.
Gotta get me my milk. Gotta get milk for everybody who lives in the house. Oh God. Oh no. No, 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 no. To say I did not enjoy that would be an understatement.